Welcome to PP channel. Today, we will discuss a case. A Ding Fire Day master, born on December 19, 1967, with 7 killings governing the month and direct officer appearing in the heavenly stem. This day master is inherently delicate, perceptive, and carries an inner warmth. Ding fire represents candlelight, lamplight, and starlight. Unlike the blazing sun, it does not seek attention, yet it can continue to shine steadily in darkness. It symbolizes spirituality, emotional sensitivity, focus, and an internally driven form of strength. Such individuals may not stand out at first glance, but the longer one interacts with them, the more their depth and influence become apparent. When viewed in light of the birth year, the historical context and life rhythm surrounding December 1967 further shape this Ding fire energy into a restrained, pragmatic, and responsibility-oriented expression rather than one that burns freely. From an early stage, life places emphasis on duty, realism, and defined roles. As a result, this inner flame learns how to remain steady within limitations, valuing endurance over short-lived brilliance. The monthly branch being governed by 7 killings is a highly dynamic feature of this chart. 7 killings represents pressure, challenge, discipline, and real-world trials. When it dominates the monthly pillar, it suggests that the native grew up in an environment marked by competition, expectations, and the need to perform. This is not a chart shaped in comfort, but one forged through responsibility and confrontation with reality, gradually cultivating resilience. With 7 killings in command, there is an ongoing internal sense of vigilance, a feeling that one cannot afford to relax. Actions are taken carefully, with strong awareness of consequences and outcomes. For Ding fire, this form of 7 killings is not merely a source of stress, but a force that accelerates maturity, teaching a gentle flame how to remain upright even in strong winds. The direct officer appearing in the heavenly stem further defines how this pressure manifests. Direct officer represents structure, responsibility, social roles, and external expectations. Its presence above the chart indicates that these demands are visible, explicit, and socially reinforced. Externally, this individual often appears composed, principled, and rule-abiding, paying close attention to procedure, appropriateness, and legitimacy. With direct officer clearly expressed, this Ding Fire Day master is often entrusted with responsibility and placed in positions that require reliability. Leadership does not arise from domination or authority, but from consistency, stability, and a clear understanding of structure and boundaries. Others may not perceive this person as flashy, but they instinctively feel that this is someone they can rely on. In terms of life rhythm, this chart reflects a pattern of early pressure followed by increasing stability later in life. 7 killings accelerates personal growth, while direct officer gradually clarifies life direction. As time goes on, the individual learns how to allocate energy wisely under pressure, rather than relying solely on endurance. Once Ding fire finds its own sustainable rhythm, its inner light becomes both lasting and effective. Suitable career paths often involve responsibility, professionalism, and steady output, such as management, administration, legal work, consulting, education, healthcare, or institutional organizations. Success is not achieved through impulsive leaps, but through role awareness, attention to detail, and the ability to maintain quality under pressure. In relationships and emotional life, this individual values security and reliability. They are not drawn to excessive drama but instead seek maturity and shared responsibility. They are willing to give and to commit, provided that the relationship itself is stable, well-defined, and grounded in mutual respect. The core life lesson of this chart lies in learning how to balance responsibility with self-care. 7 killings and direct officer can keep a person in a long-term state of having to hold everything together, often at the expense of emotional and energetic well-being. When Ding fire learns not only to shoulder responsibility, but also to allow nourishment and support, this gentle yet steadfast light can continue to illuminate others over the long term, without burning itself out. If you found this analysis helpful, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share to support more content like this.